Merry Christmas. I hope you all have been good this year and that Santa has brought you many gifts. Obviously, I have done absolutely nothing wrong, as I have two presents that I want to open up and share with you today. One of which my friend Timothy sent me all the way back in July of 2021 as a birthday gift from Australia. Timothy was very kind to get me the Crystal Edition Best Friend Bear that was released by Head Start earlier this year with a limited production number of 3,000 units. These Glitter Eyes Care Bears are Australia exclusive, and I decided to show her off as part of today's video because she does kind of share a similar wintry aesthetic as the Barbie that we're going to be taking a look at today. I already have her out of the box because her packaging came kind of crushed, and I mean, that doesn't really matter because I unbox everything anyway, so as long as she's safe, that's all that matters. Here's a good look at what's left of her packaging. Best Friend Bear truly believes everyone should have someone they connect with in a meaningful way. But don't worry if you haven't found that perfect pal yet. She'll be there for you to fill that void until your best buddy comes along. Now, usually Best Friend Bear sports a light purple color, but for this Crystal Edition release, she sports a sparkly white polar bear coat, and her belly badge is also shifted to a monochrome gray glitter. It almost looks like there's tiny crystals sewn in, and you can also see that her white fur has reflected silver threading sewn into it as well. She also has this awesome hollow faceted nose and these adorable glittery button eyes. Her eyebrows also use a silver threading, and she also has a white tuft of hair on top of her head. The embroidered paw prints on her feet and hands match her glittery silver belly badge, and her tush heart button matches in a similar silver. Timothy knew that I wanted the Crystal Tender Heart Bear, but he has become very expensive on the secondhand market, and the Crystal Best Friend Bear looks basically identical except for the belly badge. So this is a really good alternative and is actually more meaningful because I really consider Timothy one of my best friends. So thank you so much, Timothy, for this awesome birthday gift. Today I am super excited to be unboxing one of the brand new 2021 Holiday Barbies designed by Carlisle Noeta. There are 3 different variations of this doll available this year: the inevitable white version using the Millie head sculpt, the black version using the superior June head sculpt, and we actually got what I want to say is our very first Asian Holiday Barbie this year that uses the Kira head sculpt. As I said, Carlisle did design this line and he loves Kira. Up until now, the 3rd edition to the Holiday Barbie has always been a presumed Latina variation, but I'm very happy that they're switching things up this year. These dolls come in very simple Snow White dresses with what looks like armor bodices. Give her a sword and shield and she can truly be a winter soldier. I want to share with you this post by the Dalai Lama on Instagram where she makes comparisons between this year's holiday dolls and some older fashion pieces by Dior. So maybe Carlisle took some inspiration from that. So here's a good look at Christmas June displayed in her packaging. You can see that she is against a red bokeh backdrop with some hanging silver Christmas ornaments. And on the back you can get a good look at some of the promo images of this doll. She is definitely bringing joy to my world. I have to frame this picture of her. And on the bottom right you can get a good look at Millie and Kira. It's a joyous time of year when the world around us appears to sparkle and glisten with holiday magic. Throughout this wondrous season, may your 2021 Holiday Barbie doll bring a glimmer of light, peace, and love to you and those you hold dear. And here's a good look at her barcode on the bottom, just in case you're looking for her at your Walmart, which is where I found them. So far, Walmart's the only retail chain store that I've seen them at, and they only had June and Millie, so I'm not really sure if they're going to be getting Kira in later or at all. And here is the black version of the 2021 Holiday Barbie straight out of her packaging. Guys, I could not wait to open her up, so I really expedited her review. She uses the collector version of the June head sculpt, which is dated 2018. You heard me right, I said collector version, because much like a lot of Barbie head sculpts, June actually does have a collector variant, which is smaller than the plainline version, but you can barely notice the difference. Oh my god, this girl is absolutely stunning. It killed me to pay over 15 bucks for an unarticulated Barbie, but guys, this girl is stunning. Look at this facial screening. She is worth every penny in my opinion. Look at how reflective that awesome silver eyeshadow is. She's got this wicked winged eyeliner, and her eyelashes are very beautiful. They're even on the top and bottom. She's got dark brown irises with 3 catch lights. Her brows are very thick and have a nice arch to them. I can't tell if it's my eyes playing tricks on me, but it looks like she almost has a blush on her cheeks. And she wears some very beautiful red lipstick. I am so relieved that there's no pixelation here. Her face paint is very clean. And she also has painted on edges around the top of her forehead. Her hair is done up in this half up, half down hairstyle. It's the solid black miniature twist, much like one of the recent fashionistas. And also all the Barbies of Brooklyn from Barbie Big City Big Dreams. As for her accessories, she has these round silver earrings and the silver bracelet, and you can also see that her nails are painted as well. They're like a deep red color that matches her lipstick. We talked about all the good things about this doll, and now we have to talk about the dress. Yeah, the dress looks kind of cool, but honestly, it's pretty garbage. I mean, it's just one layer. There's no real shape to it. It does have this like tulle on the top of the dress, and it's this shiny silver material. I mean, I could maybe like cut this up and repurpose it into something else, but I'm not a dress guy anyway, so I really don't care about this dress. I really paid $40 for just her head. Her bodice really does look like armor. I mean, it's this reflective silver material. It's a very hard plastic. I hope I don't have to break that to get it off. She has these silver straps to hold the fabric part up, and also more of this white tulle on her shoulders. Now, she comes on the model Muse body, which only has 5 points of articulation, but you all know where this is going. This doll, unlike Rainbow Bright, is a very good match for the lavender top Made to Move body.
Why do her hands look so different?
Well, because I stole them from this girl. See, this is what happens when you leave rude comments on my YouTube channel. Truthfully, I just thought these hands were more expressive than the Made to Move body's default hands. Let me see how I can remove this bodice. It looks like it has some seams on the side, so maybe I'll be able to cut it apart without damaging it. There we go. That was really, ooh, I mean, that's like a totally new look. I mean, you could even make this a wedding dress if you wanted to. There we go, now that's much better. The only thing that I really like about the model Muse body is that it has a much more defined collarbone than the Made to Move body does. It's a lot more smooth. But at least June's Christmas-obsessed cousin can move now. The Made to Move body is also fatter than the model Muse body, so the dress is a lot more tight, and also the armor piece won't fit anymore, but it is detachable. She also comes with these clear glittery heels that I think are very reminiscent of Cinderella's glass slippers. Do you ever have a doll that like she's just like plastic serotonin to you? Like a doll that brings you so much joy that you want to buy like 10 of her? That's this doll for me. Like I have multiple Rainbow Brides, I have multiples of Barbie Extra #2. Like, there's just certain dolls that make me so happy, and this girl is definitely one of them. The moment I picked her up in store, I just could not stop looking at her. She's so beautiful, my goodness. So I'm definitely gonna be getting multiples of her and at least one to keep in box. Like seriously, guys, this girl is just perfect. Imagine what she looked like re-rooted, like with red hair or with silver hair or like with brown hair. I'm like there's so many possibilities. I mean, I definitely recommend adding her to your collection if you can afford it. I know $40 is a lot to ask for just a head, but I mean, it's worth it for me, you know. I was so happy when I learned that June was going to be getting her very own holiday doll. Let me know, what do you all think of this year's lineup of holiday Barbies? For me, I have my own biases. I love the June head sculpt, so this is really one of my favorite waves of holiday Barbies to date, head-wise. Like, dress-wise, I don't care about dresses, so I'm gonna be trashing this regardless. Why do holiday Barbies always have to come in dresses? Why can't they just wear some cute winter gear that actual people would wear? It's just my opinion. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday, especially after the disaster that was 2020. As always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy my content to support my channel, and I'll see you all next video. Thank you so much, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.